Every time I post about Gypsy Rose, the comment section goes off with people questioning whether she's actually pregnant. And I mean, I get it. I really do. I haven't been pregnant myself, but I also know that every woman carries differently. That said, Gypsy's recent media tour has the internet side-eyeing hard. Like, she's supposedly 8 months pregnant, but there's zero sign of a baby bump. None. Plus, let's be real, the shape of her stomach in that recent video, it's giving square. Like someone slipped a hardcover book under her clothes. And don't even get me started on her court appearance. Everyone saw her practically flying down those stairs like she wasn't just 8 months pregnant, but straight up training for a marathon. People are saying the math isn't mathing because by now, most women are visibly uncomfortable and moving differently. But Gypsy? She's moving like pregnancy is the last thing on her mind. It's suspicious, y'all. Real suspicious. Let's get into it.
Give us a couple of pictures, that's good.
She also recently did an interview ahead of her book signing, and let's just say the internet had questions. The way she was sitting, her relaxed movements, people couldn't help but ask, why does she look that comfortable for someone who's 8 months pregnant?
Gypsy Rose Blanchard is in New Orleans for a book signing of her new memoir, My Time to Stand. She sat down with the Times-Picayune to discuss the writing process and what life looks like as she prepares to welcome her first daughter into the world.
Very different from any of the documentaries or anything because in documentaries you have a production company that controls the questions being asked, what they decide to put in the documentary, whereas my memoir is literally my voice and I get to choose what I talk about, how in depth I want to go with it, and be very vulnerable and share my truth. And it's the one thing, like my mom's side of the family never approved of a lot of the documentaries or the TV shows being made. However, they always were supportive of me writing a book. You don't get to pick and choose what stories become viral or well-known.
When we asked her what she was most excited for in motherhood, she said she's looking forward to watching her daughter grow.
I feel like in a sense it's healing the inner child within me, while also giving her a happy life.
But preparing for a baby isn't always easy as a celebrity.
Being in the public eye makes it a lot more challenging, so I've had to think of things in order to protect her. So I made it very clear that I don't want her to be in the media. I won't be sharing pictures with her on the internet, or of her on the internet once she's born. I won't be, exposing her to that life because it is a life of scrutiny.
If you thought we were done with the prosthetic belly drama, think again. But buckle up because this one's got a twist, and it's not looking too good. Ivy isn't just shutting the rumors down, she hits us with a twist. According to her, the baby's allegedly growing abnormally small. She claims that's the reason the belly isn't fully showing, and I'll admit, that's a plot twist I did not see coming. Ivy also says she mentioned this whole abnormality thing about a month ago. But here's the thing. Ivy builds credibility by reminding everyone she's been in the medical field since 18. Smart move because whether you believe her or not, it adds weight to what she's saying. Finally, Ivy wraps it up with a slightly messy, I feel bad for the baby, but not her. And woo, bestie, that's a mic drop moment. If Ivy's claims are true, this takes the conversation in a whole new direction. It's less about conspiracies and more about real concerns for the baby.
Yo, woo woo, bestie. This is my page, Ivy Rose Grows. So let's start off by saying everything is alleged. This is for educational, informational, and entertainment purposes only. These are my thoughts and my opinions. Y'all, guess what I heard last night? Guess what I heard last night? This Bayou talk. Bayou talk. Bayou gossip. Okay, y'all. So there's a lot of talk on Gypsy's belly. I thought we was past this whole prosthetic belly thing. But apparently all of a sudden since last week it came back. So now everybody's thinking that this prosthetic belly is her thing now. I made a video. I said, y'all, the girl's really fucking pregnant. Okay, I'm telling you, she's really fucking pregnant. But I think because other people are starting to say that again, people are latching on to it. But let me tell you about the Bayou. The Bayou talk that I got. I've mentioned this before in the post about her, I believe it was the DNA results. It was a couple videos after that. I talk about how the rumor on the Bayou is about that results that she got was that there is an abnormality and the baby is growing very, very small. That's why. We hearing it here. Did TikTok hear about it? I did say something about it, I don't know, a month ago. Something like that. About there was abnormalities that tested, like, that came up. So, for all of y'all that are out here on this prosthetic belly kick, stop. The girl's really pregnant. And the reason why her belly's so small, this is what we hearing on the Bayou, that's all alleged, is that the baby's growing very, very small. There's abnormalities. It's growing really, really small. So, I feel bad for her baby, but not her. So, let's get out the real information, okay? It's a real pregnant belly. There's no prosthetic belly. And the reason why her belly's so small, this far along, is because her baby's not fully growing right. Where's all my medical nurses at? Come on, y'all. There's a couple of people in here that are actually nurses and haven't said that. Like, it's wild to me. I mean, I've been in the medical field since I was 18, so.
Is she hiding something? Before her big book tour kicked off, the internet was already buzzing with whispers and wild theories about her pregnancy. It all started when she took a photo with a fan, and the guy innocently posted it to Facebook. That's when the questions poured in. Did she look pregnant? Like 8 months pregnant? His answer, nope, she didn't look 8 months along at all. And let me tell you, that response sent fans spiraling. The theories came in hot. Had she already given birth? Was she even pregnant in the first place? The confusion made its way through every corner of the internet. But here's where it gets even messier. When the video promoting her book dropped, eagle-eyed fans zeroed in on one thing, her belly. And this wasn't just a small observation. People swore the bump looked square. Yeah, you heard that right. A square belly?
Hey everybody. So this is day 2 after my memoir, My Time to Stand, has been released to bookstores and wherever books are sold. I am so proud to be holding this book right now. And whoever has read it already, I hope that you receive the message. This is not a true crime book. This is a book about survival and hardship and overcoming massive amounts of trauma. To say that this book is just a book is not, it's very, very much misrepresented. This is not a book. This is my entire life in pages. When I started working on this book with Melissa Moore and Michelle Matrashani, 2 amazing women, amazing writers, I had such a wonderful time working with them, brainstorming, and it's really a talent to be able to bring the emotions of what a trauma survivor has to go through and overcome and push past into words, that is incredibly difficult, because no one can know the emotions felt by a victim unless you are in that situation or have been there. And so for us to brainstorm together and kind of figure out, how do we want to put this all together? How do we want to framework this? Is amazing. And I think we did an amazing job. The things that I talk about in this book are things that I don't get asked in interviews. I don't get asked how scared I was in certain situations. I don't get asked why didn't I just run away? I don't get asked that stuff. And I think even if I told them why, they wouldn't really understand. So it's extremely important to put into words for readers when they are reading my story and when my story is told. The reasons, the emotions, the restrictions put on me and put on victims. So I think that this book is ultimately the thing that I needed to have happened in my life, because I held on to that grief and that pain for so long. And this is a healing book. This is about letting go of my past and finally pushing towards my future.
Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and if you liked what you saw, hit that thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe for more, and I'll catch you in the next one.